Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at in the world. And welcome to this channel, Phrase Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome into my new subscribers or to my new people, my new birds. All right, so when you come into this video, make sure you give me a frenzy. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so that you don't miss videos when I post them or when I go live. All right. So this particular video is for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we're going to check in with the angels and see what they want you to know. All right. On this 2 for Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday is, I think, Mars Day. Mars is the planet of aggression, the planet of passion, the planet of action. So let's go ahead and see what the angels want to talk to the element of Earth about for a Tuesday, June 16th. I had to think about that. All right. For some reason. All right, Earth sign. So let's go ahead and get that card pulled. Angels, what do you want to talk to the element of Earth about? All right, so we have Archangel Azrael coming through telling you you're a natural counselor. People will benefit. People will benefit from what the guidance and reassurance that you have to offer them. For somebody, you could be a grief counselor with Archangel Azrael there. Others of you could be a medium. You have a direct connection with the spirit realm. Or you're just opening up to your spirituality. You can see she's in blue, which represents your throat chakra. So we are still feeling the noon in Gemini as well. So many people will benefit from what you got to speak about. Your testimony is what I feel. For some of you, you may be a grief counselor. You could maybe consider grief counseling. Like something like a mediumship where you're helping the collective through their grieving processes, delivering messages back from the past on loved ones. Because I keep seeing this angel or this spirit standing there with his hands on her shoulders. So the light is coming down from his head and he's putting them down through her shoulders. All right, let's take a look at that. Okay, so this could be the already met the romantic partner you seek. So what is he doing? He is helping hearts to heal. He's working on somebody's heart space today, helping them to trust that the person that they are looking for, they've already found or they've already come in contact with. It could be a current situation, or it could be somebody that's coming your way. Maybe they're working behind the scenes to put like some sort of a serendipitous or fated event to happen where you're going to actually cross paths with this person. Okay, we do have unrequited love here. So I feel like you may feel there's not you may feel as though there's not enough chemistry or unrequited love between you and this person. But this person may be coming in trying to reassure you, hey, we're the one. So be careful with that, because I'm feeling a bit of a trickster energy around you. Maybe somebody wanting to trick you, maybe even guilt trip you with Angel Azrael coming through here. I feel like don't let nobody guilt trip you, because we are in Tuesday. Today's Mars Day, where there's a lot of passion, a lot of aggression. We're still feeling the moon's energy. We're pre-Mercury retrograde. So moon in Gemini, which rules communication, and then pre-Mercury retrograde, which rules communication, because Gemini rules Mercury in Cancer. So emotions are really going to be running high, extremely high, because today's Tuesday. Tuesday is ruled by Mars. So there could be a lot of over emotional energy. There could be people taking things wrong, a lot of misunderstandings. So be aware of somebody maybe coming in and trying to prove that they are the one whenever you don't feel the same way for somebody out there. All right. So Archangel Michael was telling you, remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. So you have Archangel Michael done stepping up and telling you, remember who you are, right? All right. So let's go ahead and see what wisdom Archangel Azrael wants to give you. What wisdom do you want to give the element of our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What wisdom do you want to give? Somebody's out there blowing a horn. I had to check and see who it was. Sorry. All right, so don't get distracted. All right, Earth sign. So, what wisdom does Angel Azrael want to give you? All right, so your top wood in reverse. I don't know if all these cards are in reverse or not. No, they're not. Okay. Most of them are, but some of them aren't. All right, so top wood in reverse. So, it's like a protection card. We do have the number 42 or 24 on there. Those is significant, or the fact that it is a 6 energy. So today is today's the 16th, right? June 16th, which is a 7 energy. 6 and a 7 is a 13. Archangel Azrael. You add energetic gear of 1, which rules the magician, which rules Mercury. And you add that extra 1, 14, which is a 5. So change is definitely in the air here for somebody out there. And this is the thing, you are human and you do have free will. You have the capability to change your mind at any time. So being grounded in everyday experiences and humility. So somebody may try to feel you need humbled, or maybe this person's going to be humbled. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? So somebody's name can have a D in it. The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of that chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream reality only after you have begun to take increment steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, so somebody's name could be Joe, somebody can have the last name is Campbell. Take one step towards the gods and they will take steps towards you. So you need to address what it is you truly desire, because this talks about the heart space. What is it that you truly desire, Earth signs? And it starts small. Take some small steps. Whatever you desire, whatever your heart desires. You're dancing with the universe today. That's what the angels want you to know. You are dancing with the universe today. And you, for some of you, you could be learning this or even teaching this, guiding people how to do this, right? Guiding people how to manifest, guiding them to say, listen, you already have everything you need within yourself, right? All you have to do is manifest it. Because why? Because you're an unlimited, abundant being, right? You need to stop believing the lie that your ego tells you, right? You need to stop that. So you are definitely dancing with the universe. You also could have somebody who you feel do not have chemistry with, who thinks that they're better than you. And they could be coming in to try to prove that you are the one, or they are the one that you've been looking for. Okay. So just be aware of that because I'm getting both messages. All right. So, what is a higher self message for the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn? What is a higher self message coming from? What is a higher self message to the earth signs? Yeah, you need to stop comparing yourself to other people because you're unique. You are not like other people. And your higher self is trying to get you to see that. So you got a window of opportunity open here. Okay. So apples don't compare themselves. Stars don't compete with other stars. They know there's room for to shine in this ever expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and kinks, and bring the fullest expression of self forward and champion others when they do the same. Because again, we are all unique. So oranges and apples could be significant. A window of opportunity is open for you to do something, to manifest something that your heart desires. You know your heart already wants it, already know it's meant for you. So you are a natural manifester for some of you. Okay. All right. So higher self, what do you want the earth signs to let go of? Releasing resistance and you are healing. So you're actually going through a healing phase. That's Archangel Azrael is coming through. You are going through Archangel Azrael rules. He's the angel of death, right? So what he does is he comes in and he sheds that old version of who you think you are or what you think you want so that something new can come your way. So you're definitely healing here. Flower significant. I see bees. You could be seeing bees. And what you're releasing is the resistance to what needs to be healed, to what needs to be let go of. So why that you could live a joyful life so you can receive the joyful experience that you deserve here. So stop comparing yourself to what other people have or what other people feel that you need because you are the one who has to live in that need. So don't listen to outside individuals if they say this isn't good for you or that isn't good for you. Yourself is telling you there's a window of opportunity open here where you have the opportunity to shed that old version of what you believe that you deserve and what you actually do deserve. All right. So I feel like you're being freed from something for some of you because if you look in the background, this kind of looks like a snake. Maybe you're being freed from some sort of a sneaky snake here. This I don't know why, but this person doesn't have a body, right? They're all in their head. You see this person shells. She's also a mermaid, so the watery energy of the moon, right? And she's listening to the shell. Today, I will let someone give to me, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift. I will stand there and take it fully. I know I am deserving of good things, so I will simply say thank you. So, your higher self is telling you to receive something that you deserve. Don't compare it, right? Somebody could also be coming in and wanting to offer you a gift. This is somebody that you already know. And what you need to let go of is receiving it and deserving that feeling deserving of this gift, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, a gift of some sort. All right, we are going to clarify. So yep, that's what I see here. Look on the bottom of the deck, it's time to go. So we have a 45. So words are significant, right? See how she's walking on that? Look, she is walking on her path. Even though the front of her path looks cloudy, she is still moving forward because even though it may be cloudy, she does see a door at the end of this path to where she can walk through it to this new opportunity. All All right, let's see what the crows are warning you about today, earth signs. What are the crows warning the earth signs about today? Fear. So fear talks about it always gives me that Wizard of Oz energy or the scarecrow, if I only had a brain, when you're walking down this yellow brick road and you're headed towards the magician's castle, the wizard's castle, whatever, right? You're headed towards that door and you meet three people along that yellow brick road. One is a tin man, which is heartless, and then you meet the lion who is a coward, and then you meet the scarecrow who wishes he had a brain, right? um Somebody could have stole something and hid it from you, something of influence, or this person could be under the influence and watching you. All right, fear. For the element earth. Okay. Have you seen crows hanging around a scarecrow? At some point, I'm sure they were once afraid of it, but over time, with knowledge, that fear disappeared. Are there old beliefs passed down from generations to generation that hold you back out of fear? Fear asks that you examine your beliefs and are they in sync with your reality? So you're being asked to face some sort of fear here and stop overthinking it, because guess what? When you believe in something, the lie is in the middle of the belief, right? Somebody, I don't claim that statement. I heard it on somebody else. Somebody else said it, and I was like, that makes sense, right? Because it limits you, limited belief system, it limits you. So you're being asked, what are you limiting yourself out of? Out of fear. Fear of comparison, right? Are you afraid to accept compliments? Are you afraid to accept somebody's help because you fear that, they're going to betray you again, right? Or you fear that, it's going to, with the chopped wood, it talks about what you desire, right? So this could be the one. Clarify. This could be the one for earth signs. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse talks about somebody who does not know exactly what to do, does not know exactly how to do it. Somebody who always second guesses their intuition. Somebody who, this also talks about somebody who's a verbal manipulator, somebody who likes to lie a lot, somebody who lacks insight, somebody who thinks that they're brilliant, somebody who thinks that they're better than other people. This is that comparison energy. We are still in that Gemini, right? This could be the one you met the romantic partner you seek. This person could have been the one who was putting that fear in your heart. This could have been the person who wishes they only use their brain. They wouldn't. They could even have problems with their brain. Right? So let's get what's chop wood? Clarify chop wood. Let me get that book back again. Chop wood, number 42. This is somebody who is clout chasing. hmm Somebody who's a clout chaser, somebody who is always daydreaming, somebody who is afraid to get out of the chair to make things happen, right? Um, This is somebody who also could have thought they could play God over your life. Queen of Swords energy in reverse, that and like a master manipulator. Oh, this is a brilliant idea, right? I'm brilliant, but in all actuality, this is kind of person who is book smart but street stupid, if that makes sense. And I've met so many people who are like are very, very intelligent, but they're street stupid. In other words, they don't have the common knowledge or common sense or common wisdom from the things they've endured in life, because they've not endured a lot of things in life. They've not endured a lot of trauma, or they're not, you know what I mean? This is somebody who thinks that they're better than you, right? So chop wood. Give me one card for chop wood for the element of earth. Yeah, Queen of Ariel coming through. So Queen of Ariel, you're being asked to take some sort of practical advice, right? Take some sort of practical advice that somebody is offering you. Practically, more than likely, it's your higher self giving you some sort of advice here. So you could be getting somebody outside of yourself offering you advice, or this just literally be the angels and your higher self giving you advice. Stop comparing yourself to other people, right? Celebrate your uniqueness, because you are a star seed and there's enough room for everybody to shine. But you did have this person who they just thought it was funny to keep you in this fear. They thought it was funny to keep you in this resistance. So it's like all because you didn't want to be in a relationship with them. So higher self, stop comparing, receive joyfully. So this person may want to bring you a gift, but you know that like it's not coming from a positive heart space, right? So be aware. And I think that comes through one of the readings. So higher self message. Yep. We have perspective. So your higher self is saying, listen, take a minute, take a step back, right? Because I'm showing you something. I am revealing something to you, right? I am revealing something to you. With this card in reverse, this says that this higher self is revealing this to you. There is no comparing these you two. And this person is the kind of person that thought they were God, right? If anything you can do, I can do better kind of situation. So here you are, seeing things from a different perspective. You got that insight from your higher self here. There's a window of opportunity open for you today to overstep some sort of a hinder or a roadblock that this person tried to throw in you, to put resistance within your, like it's like somebody wanted to put resistance between you and your higher self so that you would not receive some sort of a message. See how she's got the shell up to her ear? So you wouldn't receive some sort of a message. And it's all because you're different and you're unique. So you could be going through some sort of higher self awakening today, maybe getting some sort of a message coming in from your higher self. You could call upon Archangel Shamiel to help heal your heart. Um, This is a hangman. This person could have tried to sacrifice you in some sort of a way, or they wanted you to sacrifice yourself in some sort of a way to not walk through this window of opportunity because they wanted to keep you in fear. This person was trying to scare you, play a lot of mind games with you, giving you negative insights, messing with your head, maybe even coming into your dreams, giving you and I feel like they found joy in it. They found joy in keeping you in this fear, like master dog situation. And you know why? It's because they stole something from you. Because that's what this card talks about. This crow digs holes in the ground and sticks food in it because he's afraid that his crow family is going to steal his food. So this is kind of like an uh, how do I want to say a paranoia, so to speak. This person could be coming in under the influence, or this person could be trying to influence you by, like I said, keeping you in this paranoia. And then they would sit and observing something, right? Come into my web, said the spider to the fly. Because that's what he does. He sits and watches a spider. He can just as easily grab that insect, grab that fly, or grab that spider right out of that web. But instead he sits, he's curious. What is a spider building? How does he build that web? How does he build his home? Right? Just to rip it all up by the root. It could be messing with your root chakra. They're definitely under the influence. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. Especially with the Queen of Michael in reverse. This person is, she may lie. She gets downloads and maybe she lies about what she sees. This sometimes can be somebody who could be a little bit psychic or clairvoyant, clairaudient, or not clairvoyant, clairaudient, because this is air. Somebody is clairaudient. Oh, I heard this, or I seen that, right? Right? Makes you wonder. All right, so fear. What is this fear for the element of earth? Eight of Raphael. They did it so you wouldn't walk away because they felt that they knew what was right for you and you did not know what was right for you. So what did they do? Try to cast this illusion, right? Right. So it's like they knew something, you were on your way to this window of opportunity, and they knew that you had something better waiting for you. This is two people who could have teamed up together. It's like you walked away because you knew that this person, you woke up and you knew that this person was playing mind games with you. You knew this, that they were only trying to hinder and block your way forward. They want you to keep hanging on to them, like dog master situation, right? Um, but yeah, you faced that fear, you walked away. And that's what the crow says. The crow originally feared that scarecrow, but look, he's sitting on his head. That's that crown chakra. He sat on a crown and said, you know what? And he is looking at the Eight of Cups. I know there's something better out there. I know I'm meant to do something great. Mm-hmm. So it's like you searched inside of yourself, right? You filled up all eight of them cups, gave yourself enough hydration, gave yourself um like somebody who's very intuitive, right? You had to do what was right for you because you knew that this person was envious. You knew that this person was comparing themselves. They wanted your uniqueness. So they caused some turmoil here. They did. They caused some turmoil here, played a lot of mind games, um, try to get in your head about a situation just to keep you in this resistance from feeling lovable. So this person could have literally tried to block somebody from coming towards you. Yeah, look, something that's destined. This opportunity for a new beginning, a new love. They also tried to block your psychic sight, keep you in that fear of being unable to use it. They didn't want you to make a decision here to accept an invite. So something is destined, something is fated. There's an opportunity open. The door is open today. The window is open today. A window of opportunity open today for you are signs where you can walk through this and have a new beginning and live a happy life, right? Where the delays are over, the hindrances, the blockages are over. And now you're going in a new direction. But I feel like you have an angel who stepped in. And this goes back to, I don't know what reading I did on Sunday, where a guardian angel stepped in and blocked the direction in which you were going on and sent you in a different direction. I can't remember what video that was, but this is that card. This is that guardian angel stepping in and taking you in a different direction, a direction that is right for you. So you really need to trust your intuition on this, because it is very, very important today, Earth signs. And don't allow this person who's like, oh, we share the same vision, right? I love you. You're my best friend. When you know deep down inside, that's not the truth. You know this. There's not enough emotions between you two. You know this. They could be coming in trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Here, this is how we need to do this, right? This is exactly how we can do this. She only wanted to benefit from herself. That's it. That's it. So she come in and play on your heartstrings. And it could have something to do with the mediumship abilities. So, and I feel like she did it because she was envious of your beauty. She was envious of how you looked. She was envious of your royalty. And she took advantage of your generosity. She didn't want you to be happy. She compared herself to you. She thought she had the brilliant, clever plan, right? Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on. What is a final light keeper or angel message for the element of earth? Archangel Raphael. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. And Archangel Raphael is coming out in the Eight of Cups. So actually, Archangel Raphael is saying, listen, you need to do what's right for you, right? You're on your spiritual journey. You're on your spiritual path. So he's removing some roadblocks and they're protecting what is yours. This person could have tried to destiny swap with you and they thought they had some sort of a clever plan. But you awakened. You awakened to what this person was doing to you. You broke out of that illusion that this person was trying to play head games with you. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Yeah, something about nature. Holy amethyst. Holy amethyst. Amethyst is a good stone to use to transmute toxic emotions. And that's this Queen of Michael. Somebody who's very toxic. Somebody who thinks they can play God over people's lives. somebody who's a big fat liar, but showed you something. Could have seen it in your dreams with the um, hangman and reversing it in your dreams. Or you could just simply got a download. So nature, thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect with nature and fresh air. See the green? Mm-hmm. So you are an alchemizer. You have the ability to alchemize negative emotions, which is a very beautiful gift here. So you have Archangel Raphael, who is helping you to heal anything inside and outside of yourself. Any fear, your mindset, your heart, your body, your soul. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching Earth Signs. That's your message, and have a great day.